why would anybody want to move to Memphis in 2024 with the heat and the crime and everything else bad that you hear about all the time? Why would you do it? Well, actually, there are quite a few reasons why you should, and we're going to go through them today, and I'm just going to jump right into it, y'all, because it's 2024 and I don't have time to waste yours. So let's go in. Number one on the list, it's jobs, it's opportunities, and it's investment. Okay, all that is coming here to the area. So we're talking to y'all, and y'all are coming for these jobs. Blue Oval City is getting into their full hiring swing. We've already talked to several of y'all that have reached out, and you can do that too right here at this number. You can call, text, email, whatever it takes to get in touch with us, and we will help make your move to the Memphis area here in 2024 something that is going to be easy, smooth, simple, and something that you'll actually enjoy. But plentiful job opportunities are nothing new here in the Memphis area, because we've been the headquarters of several big companies that bring a lot of y'all to the area anyway, like FedEx, AutoZone, Terminex, International Paper. Yeah, I got a list over here. There's so many. I can't remember all. There's a lot though. So that's just to mention a few. And of course, Blue Oval, and then all the support industries coming in that. And that's not it. Right here, just outside of the Memphis area, but still really part of the Mid-South down in Marshall County, Mississippi. And if you need to know on a map, I'll show you. You've got DeSoto County straight south, and then right over there to the east a little bit, that's Marshall County. You're right there, literally on the state line. You've got a brand new EV plant that just got announced coming in, or EV battery plant, I should say, that just got announced. And that's going to be bringing in a lot of investment and jobs to that part of the area. And all these things are just coming together to provide a ton of opportunity, both for the people that already live here and for people maybe like you who are looking to relocate to the area, maybe for some of these jobs. And some good news there, if you're making good money at these jobs, that money is going to go a lot farther here in Memphis than it will in a lot of other places, because number two on my list is the cost of living. And for a metro area of its size, Memphis is incredibly affordable. Pay scale has it at 13% below the national average. CNBC also had it listed as the number 9 most affordable city in the United States. So yeah, you're going to be able to stretch your money a lot farther here. And to give you some other little points, a gallon of gas is running from about $2.50 up to maybe close to $3, but about $2.60 to $2.70 in most spots around town. A median home here is going to run around $350,000 to $360,000. And even that's looking at the entire metro area. There are definitely places where you can still find houses a good bit below that, under $300,000, even under $200,000 in some instances. Now, I will say, the lower you get, the harder they are to find, and the quicker they get snatched up when they do hit the market. And that's probably only going to get worse as we go into the spring and summer. If interest rates continue to come down, those lower price points definitely move quickly. But the fact remains, those properties do exist in this area, move-in ready homes at those price points, and it's just something that you don't see a lot of in a lot of other places. And other than that, when you break down all your other normal monthly costs, transportation, utilities, groceries, all those are coming in below the national average. So again, another great reason to be moving to Memphis in 2024. Now, number 3 on my list is another thing that's going to save you a ton of money, so much so that I thought it deserved its own point here on the list, and that is the money that you're going to save here in taxes. Because as you may know, or you may not, here in Tennessee, you do not have a state income tax. And you know, you're usually going to get hit somewhere else with that. Usually your property taxes or sales taxes or somewhere, they're going to get you to make up for that. I will say sales taxes a little bit high. They're close to 10%, just a little bit, basically say 10%. And your property taxes, I will say, are not that bad. If you compare to other no income tax states like Texas, theirs are going to be much higher than what you're going to find here in Tennessee. So most people are going to see a pretty good net benefit from not having that state income tax here in Tennessee. Now, if you do end up living south of the state line in Mississippi, you do have a state income tax there. It's 5% on everything over $10,000 for individuals. They are supposedly trying to get rid of that, but Mississippi is going to have even lower property taxes than what you have on the Tennessee side, and they have a little bit lower sales tax at 7%. So pretty much wherever you go, I think you're going to save money compared to most other parts of the country on taxes. So now that we got all the financial portion of this out of the way, we can move on to really just the lifestyle benefits of living here in Memphis. And that's going to start with the weather. Now, the weather can do some crazy things every now and then. And yes, it does get pretty hot and humid in the summer. So July and August, You might not love it quite as much as you do other times of the year. But other than that, generally the weather here is pretty mild. We do have occasionally some snow and ice in the winter, but nothing like you get farther up north. Usually it's gone within a few days. I mean, a few inches is a big deal. So it's not like we're getting feet of snow and everybody's shoveling their driveway. Pretty much everything just shuts down when it snows, even just a little bit. So you're really not dealing with that. You're going to have a great spring, a great fall, and really, apart from, about noon to 5 p.m., you're going to have a great summer too. It's a good opportunity to get outside and just kind of enjoy maybe some of the places where you can cool off around here. And that's going to lead to the next thing on the list, which is just all of the things that you can do here in and around the Memphis area. Now, obviously in the summer, maybe you're looking for a lake, a pool, something you want to get in there and cool off. But we have a ton of great parks. I mean, the parks here in Memphis are phenomenal. You just got the newly updated Tom Lee Park down there right on the Mississippi River. You've also got several other parks. That's a big one. Overton Park in Midtown is very popular. You've got the Memphis Zoo there, which you can go check out, and I highly recommend doing that. And you've also got the crown jewel of Memphis parks, and that is, of course, Shelby Farms, where you have just a ton of beautiful land and trails and the lake, and you can rent kayaks and go out there, or you can just relax and lounge around the edge of it, or you can just check out nature. You can check out the bison. There's all kinds of stuff at Shelby Farms, and if you get here and you don't live right there close to it, it's worth driving over there to check it out from time to time and just enjoy it, because it is an amazing park that we have here in Memphis. Now, the natural parks and things like that aren't the only thing. Of course, I can't really talk about things to do in Memphis without talking about basketball and the Memphis Grizzlies. And it's exciting, y'all. Hopefully have a good, exciting run this year. Hopefully Ja can get out there and stay out there on the court this year and give us a good run. We've had some good runs the last few years. Maybe we can take it just a little bit farther this year. And, either way, it'll be exciting regardless, I guess, of what happens. But if you don't like basketball, we do also have baseball. You've got the Redbirds here in town, so you can get a little baseball action if that's what you prefer. Or if you're not into sports, plenty of music. You got Beale Street. I mean, just think of all the musical history here in Memphis with Elvis and the blues. And it's all here. You can all check. There's all kinds of museums and things you can check out all around that. Just a lot to do with not just the music, but also there's a lot of art here around Memphis. You've also got theater here. You got the Orpheum Theater down there where they have shows and things all the time. So there's really always something going on here in Memphis for you to do, something to enjoy. Now, if there ever is a time where you just can't find anything you want to do right here in Memphis, you want to get away a little bit, maybe you got a vacation coming up, you're going to like the next thing on the list, which is just the location and the transportation options that you have here in Memphis and where it's situated, because you've got interstates running right through here that makes it easy to go north, south, or east and west. So you can hop over into Arkansas and be in the mountains in a few hours. You can be up to Nashville in a few hours. If you want to head south and drive through Mississippi, you can go through the Delta. If you like the blues history here in Memphis, a lot more of that down there in the Delta in Mississippi, and some pretty unique scenery to see down there. Of course, you can go north to St. Louis. So we're kind of centered in all these other cities. If you just want to kind of go check something out for a day or a weekend, you can do that. If you want to go a little farther, though, we got the Memphis International Airport. It is an international airport, so you can connect out of here and go anywhere in the world. Of course, there are some that you can fly to direct as well. We've got several of those options. I'll see if I can find a list and put that on the screen here somewhere so you can see all of the direct flight options that we have in and out of Memphis. But I can tell you this, after you've gotten here and you lived here for a little bit, when you go somewhere else, you've been there, it's not going to take long. You're going to be wanting to get back to Memphis, and one of the big reasons is going to be the food. Y'all, it is hard to go somewhere else and find food that's going to be much better than here. Obviously, Memphis is well known for the barbecue, but it's not just barbecue. You got, all kinds of just general Southern cuisine, which is, in my opinion, really the best. If you just want to eat food to enjoy it, I mean, that's the best food that you can get. But you've also got just about any other type of cuisine that you could want. And you got that here in Memphis, and just a lot of great local spots that you just cannot find anything like it hardly anywhere else in the world. And that's definitely going to be a big contributing factor to my last thing here on the list, and that is the unique culture that we have here in Memphis. And y'all know, I really think the Southern hospitality, I think that really shines through here, because when you get out and talk to people, you'll find that people are generally, they're very friendly, very nice people that you'll meet here in Memphis for the most part. Obviously, you got a few bad apples, but even though everybody is nice and you got the Southern hospitality, you got a unique Memphis flair that I don't think you catch anywhere else, at least not anywhere else around the South that I've been. And matter of fact, we went out on the street not too long ago and interviewed local Memphians, and we actually got a good mix of people from all over the metro area here, not just in Memphis. And we were asking them what they thought about Memphis, what they liked, what they didn't like. I'll pop that video in one of these corners for you to go check out. Definitely check that out, because you can really kind of get a good little sampling of the flair that we've got in Memphis. But you know, all that comes together to give us that culture and really just a pride in Memphis. You know, people love to get in and support Memphis. You know, we love rallying around the Grizzlies. You know, especially you get to the end of the year, you get into the playoffs on that, and it's just a fun, exciting time for the entire city. And you know, it's part of being here in Memphis, and you could be a part of that too. Again, I'll put the number up. Call, text, email, whatever it takes. Get in touch with us. We want to help make y'all's move to Memphis as soon as possible. We want to help y'all get here soon, because y'all, the opportunity is now. As all these things come in, we've got all these jobs, all this investment. We're only going up from here, so you kind of got an opportunity to get in before it really just skyrockets here in Memphis, and that's the opportunity you got in 2024. We want to help y'all take advantage of that, and y'all know we like to say we want to keep you from singing the blues about your move to the home of the blues. We want to make it easy for y'all. We want to make it something that you will actually enjoy, make it a fun process. So reach out there if you're not quite ready yet, or even if you are, if you want to see more videos, you can hit that subscribe button and click the bell too. And we've got a lot more content planned for you to help you decide if you want to move to Memphis and where maybe in Memphis would be right for you. We've got all that coming up here on the channel. So at this point, if you're like most people, you're probably thinking, that all sounds great, but where's the catch? What am I not going to like? And, you know, don't worry. I like to be fair. We like to be open, honest, and transparent. So that's why we made this video right here that's going to tell you all the reasons why, you know, maybe Memphis won't be right for you. So if you want to make sure this is the right decision, check that one out. I'll see you there.